point, and then we stumble over one of these things, whether or not we're saved eternally. I mean, we went over that, and I think the last hour or the hour before, when we saw in the scriptures that Jesus is the author of eternal salvation. I have yet to have anyone answer my question and show me scripture about who authored a temporary salvation. Where do you find that in the scriptures? If this is going to be our standard, but see, it sounds, what did we say? The scriptures tell us that people will come up with plausible arguments, not with scripture. Show me the scripture where eternal salvation is made temporary. How do you make the eternal temporal? We looked in one of our last hours in Peter's writings when he's talking about we're born again of uncorruptible seed. It cannot be corrupted. So how do you corrupt the uncorruptible? And how do you make the eternal temporal? With plausible arguments. So we have these plausible arguments that come up, and the believer that the Lord wants to mature and go ahead is stop right there because they stop and reason over this. Yeah, that sounds right. One of the most popular arguments is you can't expect God to bless you if you're just living any old kind of way. Doesn't that sound plausible? You just live, huh?
Makes sense.
It makes sense, but it doesn't make faith. It does make sense, but it doesn't make faith. And we're saved by faith. Isn't that what it says? And what we're trying to make is faith.